If you want to make a change or pivot your business, you're going to need some slack. Greetings, Earthlings. I'm Dr. Will, and welcome to Dr. Will Presents. If you or your business are 100% engaged, then when it becomes necessary to make a change, you're not going to have the flexibility to do so. If you'd like more content like this, then hit the old subscribe button below. First of all, what is Slack? Tom DeMarco wrote a book on Slack. It's called Slack, Getting Past Burnout, Busy Work, and the Myth of Total Efficiency, and I recommend it. Slack is having some extra time, money, or other resources beyond what you're using presently. If you're over-optimizing, then you have all of your resources committed and you have none to spare. Most American households are over-committed in the sense that they have no spare financial resources month to month. So why is Slack needed to pivot? First of all, what's a pivot? In business, a pivot is shifting from one line of business to a presumably more profitable line of business. So for example, let's say we have a consulting company and we want to shift into a SaaS or software as a service kind of product line. We need to have the resources that we can devote to shifting to that new product line in order to do so. In life, a pivot is shifting from one career field, for example, to another, or from one endeavor to another, from one hobby to another. If you're currently working 80 hours per week in your job or career field, then you're going to have a difficult time finding time to learn a new career. Life pivots are in many ways more difficult than business pivots. Primarily, that's because, to invert the Godfather expression, it's personal, not business. And that means all of the personal baggage that is carried along with every decision complicates a change in what you're doing. I can already hear you saying, "Great, Dr. Will, I need to pivot, but I don't have any slack. What do I do now?" Basically, your host. Not really. What you have to do is you have to find a way to create some slack. Let's say that you have more money than time. Then you can perhaps use money to buy some time. You can hire people to do things that you would otherwise be engaged in doing to free up your time. If you have more time than money, then you have slack already. If you're over-constrained in the sense that you have no extra money and you have no extra time, you need to find things from your life that you can remove so that you can create some spare time. Your first objective is to create some slack, or to increase what slack you have if you have a little. Examine what you're doing. Jettison what you can in order to lighten the load. "But Dr. Will, I deserve some time off, some me time." Yeah, I get it. But if you're going to turn things around, then it's going to require some sacrifice in order to make that turn. Without the sacrifice and without a pivot, you'll get more of the same. Choose wisely. What if you have no slack at all? No extra time, no extra money, no extra resources whatsoever, and you're only scraping by, or worse, slowly sliding into oblivion. Perhaps you are constrained by past bad choices or misfortunes. That's really tough, and it probably depends on your exact circumstances. General advice can only take you so far. I would say that you should look to your resources, your church, local benevolent associations. Find somebody to help you. You run until you can't run, and then you walk, and then you crawl. And when you can't crawl any longer, you have to find somebody to carry you, as a wise man once said. So look for help. It may take humility, but look for help. Chances are you have more slack, you have more resources than you realize. Look deeply within yourself. Look around you, your family, your friends. If you don't have many family or friends nearby, make some friends. People need people. One of the best ways to get some slack in your life is to invest some little bit of time in developing friendships so that you can help them and they can help you. That's it for me, for you for now. Remember, a conversation is more interesting than a monologue, so put your comments below and subscribe to find out when the next episode is released. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Be careful out there. Be seeing you. Bye.